Several Syrian refugees have now arrived in Canada, and a family of 4 can now call Bracebridge their home.
Muna, who is the mother, is a delightful lady. She's very keen to meet Canadians. She's delighted to move to this area. Her son will be going into high school on Monday, and the 2 children will be going to Bracebridge Public School.
Peter says this family arrived last year in July, but unfortunately says the family didn't receive the help that they needed.
The organisation they were working with just didn't support them in any way whatsoever, very unfortunately. And they have, in fact, that organisation has been dropped by Canadian Refugee organisation because they just aren't able to look after the people. For example, she didn't know how to get on a bus, how to go to where she needed to go. She had not been taught how to do the banking, and it was decided to move them. And they very much look forward to moving to Muskoka. They arrived this last weekend. They're staying with a local family right now, and they'll be moving into the new home, which is a rented home on Wellington Street.
The Syrian Refugee Committee in Bracebridge has raised enough funds for 2 families and are now waiting on the second family's arrival.
Our second family consists of mother and father and an older son and his wife and 2 girls. They are still in Lebanon in very poor circumstances. They're trying to survive long enough to get their application approved. They have been interviewed, and once the paperwork goes through, we anticipate somewhere maybe 6 to 9 months before they get here. But we're all set ready for them. We have accommodation waiting for them, which has been offered to us by one of the churches, and we should be in good shape when they arrive.
If you'd like to help the Syrian refugee families out, you can contact the Bracebridge Rotary Club. For Cogeco News, I'm Samantha Johnson.